and I mean that positively.
Hill will catch and miss the triple on top, but he got the loose ball pick up. TCU miss. And Air Force maybe shooting a little earlier than expected, and TCU will try to get something going in transition. That's a nice make by Greg. Too hot to handle for Evan Washington, but he gobbles it up, sends it out, and Derek Brooks knocks it down. A nice three-point make for the Falcons.
Washington did a great job of staying with it, but you better get to him in a hurry. Hello, Falcons. And 25 in blue, you got to start coming out.
Hill will fire up another one. All right, now he's in discomfort there for Lions, but Air Force with the 5-point lead. Can they respond with Lions injured on the bench? Hill got his man up. This time he drives. Oh, that's a great athletic play.
Thorns will send it inbounds. That's Hill, one of the two seniors, as he drives the baseline, puts it up and in. Nice move right there. Wow.
See it.
Well, I tell you, that got everybody up off the bench. Giving Hank Thorns a round of applause there for giving it up. And man, he gave it up.
Yeah, that's not an easy one for a small guy to stand under there with a big man who can fly coming at you.
Hill for three. Hits!
Couldn't get that one down either. He's had a couple of layups, and boy, Jimmer maybe was shaking his head a little bit.
See, and that's the area that Coach Christian doesn't want him to do, is take that ball and create it all the way to the basket.
Hill catches, shoots, and scores the triple.
Perimeter guy's open, and you go ahead and shoot the ball. And then they've shot the ball, and then BYU's got the rebound.
Yeah, this is where for TCU the absence of Ronnie Moss hurts even more. This is now a 7-game suspension indefinitely.
And then they switch, and Garland Green had it.
So Fredette did not have a lot of touches. Greg Hill for the page.
Now has 6. He's gone cold after a nice hot start. Pocket pick there by Greg Hill. Launches it forward to Thorns, who tries to draw the foul. No whistle.
Hey, Coach, can I do this? And they said, all right, work on it. If you can get it, you can do it. And he doesn't do it very often, but boy, it really adds to his repertoire.
Helping pull that defender out of the middle.
See a lot of curling, a lot of wheeling, a lot of screening, and hello.
All right, back to Sherna.
Ogade will really be interesting. And then you add Ogade to that, we're going to have some really interesting offensive plays down around the bucket by both teams.
Dorian Green has checked in for CSU. Nice, easy catch inside, and Sherna does it again.
Ogade got on the high.
Catch the ball on the low block or in the corner, and they look opposite.
Desmar's got 9 points. Caddick to Fields. Great patience. Felt like he was in the lane for more than 3 seconds, but no call. Greg Hill, then a spin, give up the ball, and Caddick gets another 2. Caddick in the right place at the right time. He's got 4.
That was a play set up at halftime.
Right over the top. Double-digit lead. Hill, the senior. Bounce inside and a good finish. TCU quickly answers.
All talent has come out of that Las Vegas area. Not just the running Rebels calling it home, but guys like Billy White at San Diego State. Jonathan Chalinari over the last few years. And the cupboard is not bare. There are some athletic guys. Francisco Cruz, one of them, for the next man in charge.
That's what Caddick can do. Around the basket, athletic plays. But Hill's got to be careful he doesn't get too excited and think everything he throws at the basket will go.
Good reach in for a steal there by. He's getting grabbed, but BYU comes away with it. Here's Fredette. Oh, a little too careless inside.
So high that he was almost shooting down at the bucket. He's a great athlete.
They look inside for Eichmeyer, and it's out of bounds to...
Rebounds really well for a guy. He's 6'5". He's not 6'7". He's not 6'8". He's only 6'5", and he's a terrific rebounder.
I think a lot of that has to do with mentality. You have to get to the basketball.
Steal by Greg Hill. He's got...
And Washington the rebound.
Jimmy Christian saying, hey, take it easy. A little quick that time.
Pass inside, knocked away. Good job there by Fields. Loose ball, and Fields, who knocked it away, comes
comfortable. How about this, Blaine? We've had 7 ties and 8 lead changes already. Conference tournament play, always fun. Jackson Emery over Thorns Jr. No. That one was halfway down and popped.
And I mean that positively.
Hill will catch and miss the triple on top, but he got the loose ball pickup.
Comes Hank Thorns. Garland Green, stop and pop the triple, no. Greg Hill the rebound. Emmerich.
He also is one of their best defenders. He's very physical. He's a very sturdy body out there for BYU. So when he's scoring, that's a bonus. And they really need him to rebound and defend.
Greg Hill the long 3, and he connects. So hot shooting at the
Underrated athletes, and I say underrated, and yet he was the Mountain West Conference Defensive Player of the Year. So athletic, a vertical jump up around 40 inches, great lateral quickness.
Everyone's always talking about Jimmer at the next level. I can tell you this, if Jackson Emery wants to make money playing basketball, whether it's the NBA overseas, he can play. That's a tough 3 right now.
Second half gave BYU problems because they weren't knocking down their typical outside shots.
Greg Hill, the deep 3, basket and the foul. Chance for a foul. So look for one of these 2 guys right here to be the shot taker. Got it, back to Hill. Long distance 3, yes! Greg Hill with the...
One of the leading shot blockers in the league right behind him.
We mentioned the dismissal, the suspension of Tuffy Moss. Sammy Yeager let go earlier this year. So 2 guys who could bring the ball up the floor. If you take away Thorns in this offense, there aren't a lot of guys that can bounce it. That guy can shoot it, though. Greg Hill coming on. Boys absolutely cannot buy a bucket, trailing 15-6.
Wyoming doing a lot of switching along the perimeter, ending up with a few mismatches. TCU has not been able to take advantage of some of those. Ball out of that high post, especially out of the hands of Desmar Jackson there, a guy that is really crafty in the paint. That's good zone offense for the Cowboys if they can get him the ball in and around the paint.
Greg Hill.
Afamlu Jecki that he swore had intended to build around, both of them sustaining injuries. Jecki out for the entire.
And they lead by 4 here. Here's Desmar. He had Hudson in the corner. Again, he turns it over, though. Hustle play while Desmar's complaining to the official. Greg Hill blows right by him.
Wyoming really trying to extend their defense and create a little offense from the defense. J.D. Luster's got to be very careful with 4 fouls.
Handoff, quick on the trigger. Greg Hill. This
Princeton University really kind of devised it, and it went from there. So everybody just calls it Princeton offense.
And again, with Nico Cherna out of the lineup, TCU reluctant to go inside, but they dial up a 3-point make from Greg Hill. See if TCU can get a little bit more polish on their offensive sets.
I think TCU's looks at the 3-point line have been more difficult or under greater pressure than what the Falcons have. See, they cut a lot of people through there now.
Another long ball make. Greg Hill
completed that play, but TCU better get around that man because they're giving shots right on the block up. He can't continue to do that.
Hill will square and gun a 3-pointer from the baseline.